what if we were to say, to admit that we have not had the relationship that we both expected and would have hoped for? That this has been a fractured relationship in some fundamental ways, to admit that we don't understand each other the way we'd like to understand each other, to admit that there's a fundamental gap and that there's a heartbreak about that. Because when you say, well, let's agree to disagree, that's a way of sweeping all the feelings about it under the rug. But what if we said, we don't see eye to eye, and then we allowed ourselves to feel what there is to feel about it? Well, there'd be a pretty heavy pause there to feel some stuff. You know, one of the greatest things about the word admit, it's one of these words that means two completely opposite things at the same time, and they go hand in hand. So if you admit something, you're letting something out, right? You're speaking the truth, you've been holding it back, withholding it, now you speak it, you let it out. What does a bouncer do at a club?
It's like a filtration system.
They let in. Mm-hmm. To admit somebody is, you grant them admission, mm-hmm. right? So this admission that we don't see eye to eye is more like, exactly, an open circuit, a conduit of just the truth. And when the truth is spoken, you can no longer control the outcome and you can't manipulate each other. That's what Adyashanti says, the California spiritual teacher. He says that when two people start speaking truth to each other, they give up the right or the ability to manipulate each other.